India faces a complex geopolitical landscape. Its military modernization is crucial to counter regional threats. The Indian Air Force has long grappled with an aging fleet. It requires modern fighter jets to maintain air superiority. This need led India to procure 36 Rafale fighter jets from France. This deal was a significant step towards modernizing the IAF. The Rafales, with their advanced capabilities, were seen as a game-changer for India's defense posture. The Rafale is a 4.5 generation twin-engine fighter jet. It boasts cutting-edge technology including advanced radar systems. It also has electronic warfare capabilities and a highly potent weapons package. The Rafale's versatility is a key asset. It can perform air superiority, ground attack, and reconnaissance missions. India's decision to acquire the Rafale was driven by its need for a modern, multi-role combat aircraft. This acquisition aimed to bridge the capability gap with its adversaries, particularly China and Pakistan. The Rafale deal was touted as a symbol of the strong strategic partnership between India and France. This multi-billion-dollar agreement was seen as a significant step in bolstering India's defense capabilities and enhancing its air superiority. However, the refusal to share the source code has exposed the limitations of this partnership. The source code is crucial for India to fully integrate the Rafale jets into its existing defense systems and to customize them according to its specific needs. This issue highlights the challenges India faces in balancing its strategic autonomy with its reliance on foreign partners. While the acquisition of advanced technology is essential, it often comes with strings attached, limiting India's control over its own defense assets. India's quest for self-reliance in defense production is not new. Since its independence, India has aimed to build a robust defense manufacturing base to reduce its dependence on foreign suppliers and to ensure its strategic autonomy. It has been a long-standing goal, driven by the desire to reduce dependence on foreign suppliers. Over the decades, India has made significant strides in developing its own defense technology, but the journey is far from complete. The source code issue underscores the importance of this goal. Without access to the source code, India cannot fully exploit the capabilities of the Rafale jets, making it dependent on the supplier for upgrades and maintenance. It serves as a stark reminder that strategic partnerships often come with conditions that may not always align with India's long-term interests. These conditions can limit India's ability to independently operate and maintain its defense equipment. The Rafale deal's limitations extend beyond the source code issue. The high cost of acquisition has also been a point of contention. The deal, while bringing advanced technology, has put a significant financial burden on India's defense budget. The high cost of acquisition has also been a point of contention. Critics argue that the deal has strained India's defense budget, diverting funds from other critical areas of defense modernization and development. Critics argue that the deal has strained India's defense budget. They claim it has diverted resources from other critical areas of modernization, such as the development of indigenous defense technologies and the upgrading of existing military infrastructure. They claim it has diverted resources from other critical areas of modernization. This diversion of funds has raised concerns about the overall balance and effectiveness of India's defense strategy. The limited number of Rafales acquired also raises questions about their ability to significantly alter the balance of power in the region. While the Rafale jets are a formidable addition to India's Air Force, their limited numbers may not be enough to provide a decisive edge. Despite these challenges, the Rafale deal remains a significant acquisition for India. The advanced capabilities of the Rafale jets provide a much-needed boost to the Indian Air Force's operational readiness and combat effectiveness. The Rafale's advanced capabilities provide a much-needed boost to the IAF's operational readiness. These jets are equipped with state-of-the-art avionics, weapon systems, and stealth features, making them a formidable force in the skies. It enhances India's ability to project power in the Indo-Pacific region. The presence of Rafale jets in this strategically important area strengthens India's position and acts as a deterrent against potential adversaries. However, the deal also serves as a cautionary tale, highlighting the need for India to carefully navigate the complexities of defense partnerships. It underscores the importance of negotiating terms that align with India's long-term strategic interests and autonomy. This navigation should prioritize its long-term strategic autonomy and self-reliance. As India continues to modernize its military, it must focus on building its own defense capabilities to reduce dependence on foreign suppliers and to ensure its strategic independence. France's refusal to share the Rafale's source code has implications beyond just the technical aspects of the aircraft. This decision impacts the broader strategic and operational capabilities of the Indian Air Force, limiting their ability to fully integrate and customize the aircraft to meet specific national defense needs. It strikes at the heart of India's quest for digital sovereignty. In a world where digital autonomy is becoming increasingly critical, the ability to control and modify software is a key component of national security. Control over critical technologies like source code is paramount in today's digital age. It ensures that a nation can independently manage, update, and secure its defense systems without relying on external entities. In an era of increasing cyber warfare, having control over the source code of defense platforms is crucial. Cyber threats are evolving rapidly, and the ability to quickly respond to these threats is essential for maintaining national security. It allows countries to secure their systems from potential vulnerabilities and cyber attacks. Without access to the source code, nations are at the mercy of the original developers for security updates and patches, which may not always be timely or sufficient. Without this control, dependence on foreign entities for software updates and security patches creates a strategic vulnerability. This dependency can be exploited by adversaries who may find ways to introduce backdoors or other malicious code into the software. This vulnerability could be exploited by adversaries in times of conflict. In a high-stakes situation, the inability to independently secure and update critical defense systems could lead to catastrophic failures. The source code issue also has implications for India's indigenous defense industry. Access to the source code would enable Indian engineers to better understand the intricacies of advanced military technology. Access to the Rafale source code could provide valuable insights for Indian engineers. These insights are crucial for reverse engineering and developing homegrown technologies that can meet the specific needs of the Indian military. These insights could help them develop indigenous fighter jet programs. By building their own capabilities, India can reduce its reliance on foreign suppliers and enhance its strategic autonomy. By denying access to the source code, France is effectively hindering India's efforts to build its own technological capabilities in the defense sector. This not only affects current projects but also stifles future innovation and development. India's dilemma is further compounded by the lack of a robust legal framework governing technology transfer and defense deals. The absence of clear regulations makes it difficult for India to negotiate favorable terms that include access to critical technologies. International agreements and conventions often lack clarity on issues related to source code access and intellectual property rights. This ambiguity creates loopholes that can be exploited by more technologically advanced nations to maintain their competitive edge. This ambiguity leaves countries like India vulnerable to the whims of foreign suppliers who dictate the terms of technology transfer. As a result, India must navigate a complex web of diplomatic, legal, and technical challenges to achieve its goal of technological self-reliance in the defense sector. The Rafale source code controversy unfolds against a backdrop of intensifying geopolitical rivalry in the Indo-Pacific region. This region, stretching from the eastern coast of Africa to the western shores of the Americas, has become a critical arena for global power dynamics. China's assertive rise, coupled with its growing military might, has raised concerns among its neighbors, including India. The rapid expansion of Chinese naval capabilities and the establishment of military bases in strategic locations have particularly alarmed regional powers. The Indo-Pacific has become a focal point of global power competition, with major powers vying for influence and strategic advantage. The region's vast maritime routes are crucial for international trade, making control over these waters a significant strategic objective. The United States, recognizing the strategic importance of the Indo-Pacific, has been actively engaging with regional partners like India. This engagement includes joint military exercises, intelligence sharing, and strategic dialogues aimed at enhancing regional security. This engagement aims to counter China's growing influence. By strengthening alliances and partnerships, the U.S. and its allies seek to maintain a balance of power that favors a free and open Indo-Pacific. The Quadrilateral Security Dialogue, comprising the US, Japan, Australia, and India, is a testament to this evolving geopolitical landscape. The Quad, as it is commonly known, serves as a platform for these countries to coordinate their efforts in ensuring regional stability. The Quad aims to promote a free and open Indo-Pacific, based on shared values and principles. These include respect for international law, freedom of navigation, and the peaceful resolution of disputes. France, with its overseas territories in the Indian Ocean, also has a significant stake in the Indo-Pacific. Its military presence in the region underscores its commitment to maintaining security and stability. Its refusal to share the Rafale source code with India, however, raises questions about its commitment to a truly equitable partnership. This decision has sparked debates about the nature of defense cooperation and the balance of power within alliances. Some analysts argue that France prioritizes its own strategic interests, which may not always align with India's, particularly in the context of China's rise. This divergence in priorities can complicate efforts to forge a unified approach to regional security. The Indo-Pacific is witnessing a shift in the balance of power characterized by uncertainty and strategic competition. The actions of major powers in the region are reshaping alliances and influencing the strategic calculations of smaller states. India, with its growing economy and military capabilities, is a key player in this evolving regional order. Its strategic location and significant naval presence make it a pivotal actor in maintaining regional stability. The Rafale source code issue highlights the challenges India faces in navigating this complex geopolitical landscape, balancing its strategic autonomy with the need for partnerships. As India continues to assert its role in the Indo-Pacific, it must carefully manage its relationships with both traditional allies and emerging partners to safeguard its national interests.